Hi, I'm Amber from Zinnia Doula Services. Um, Thank you so much to everybody who watched last week's video, which was about laughter as a tool for pain management during labor. Um, I think my 2-year-old nephew Simon watched. Hi, Simon, and my mom and a couple doula friends. I'm not sure who else watched, but there were a bunch of you out there. So today, leave a comment after the video so I can just see like who's out there watching, and what do you like about the channel, or what do you want to see in future videos. So what I wanted to talk to you about today, not so much specific to labor or childbirth or parenting, more of just a general life tip. I wanted to talk to you about changing routines, changing habits, because I have noticed that often if I do something, just a little thing that changes my routine or changes an old habit, I notice that other habits and things just kind of start to change right along with whatever the one thing was, and it doesn't have to be something really big, but I think that can be a really good thing, just kind of shake you out of a little rut. Even if you didn't really realize that you were in a rut, just trying new things is always good. Every time we try something new, we have a new experience, which is good. But not only do we get a new experience, sometimes we get like a shift in perspective, and that's also can be really helpful. So a little example is that the fan in my bathroom is broken, and when the shower fills the bathroom up with steam, it's really annoying. So I decided that I was gonna do something a little differently. It's winter outside and it's freezing cold, and I decided that's okay. I'll open the window anyway and prop open the door because I'm sick of this steam problem. And so that opening the window in the shower solved the steam problem. But it also, I noticed, was just like it like really changed my morning routine. Um, I I mean, it was a small change, but I feel like it just set the day up totally differently. Having the really cold air coming into the shower didn't really make me cold, but it was kind of invigorating and just interesting. And even visually, I saw, the blue sky and the trees out the window instead of the boring, beige shower tiles. So, I also had like these memories come back to me, like just the cold air mixed with the hot, steamy air reminded me of being a kid and going on these cool trips with my mom and dad to different hot springs and sitting outside and, seeing the snow on the mountains and trees and, sitting in this hot water with the cold air. So it just that whole little thing, opening the window, just created this experience that kind of set the day up a little bit differently. I found that instead of racing, I was racing still all day from one thing to the next because it was just a really super busy day. But instead of squeaking in at the last minute or even a few minutes late, I found that I actually arrived 5 minutes early to all my destinations that day. That's just not how I normally operate. I always think I have intentions to, and I think that would be lovely. I love it when other people are on time or early, but I always have had a hard time with that. But somehow starting my day in a different way made the day shape up really differently. And I feel like I've kind of consciously tried to keep that with me throughout the rest of the week. So I would invite you to think about your routine a little bit and just think about, a small tweak that you could make, having tea instead of coffee, or parking farther away, or something silly like folding your laundry in the dining room instead of the bedroom, or, whatever. Just do something different and see what happens. Observe whether you get like a little domino effect. You change one thing, which kind of triggers some other things to change. Okay, so drop a comment with thoughts about today's video, or next week. Hopefully you'll tune in again, and next week drop me a comment and let me know, if you did something different and noticed any changes. All right, thanks. See you next week.